so y'all better kick. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off. Like I really give a oh, I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Back with another one. You already know what's going on. And today we got crazy. You already know Mick Crazy himself, Orlando Brown. Talking about he tried to get the diddler out of jail. What? Why? I just like that button though. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Man, I'm so grateful to be back here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so grateful. I really am, man. I've been through a whole bunch. That's crazy.
Let's just...
What the hell happened?
start. We got to get right into it.
Yeah,
we got
crazy.
Orlando Brown in here. No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. I got my man Remo with me. Hey, man, I just got to say, very happy to have you back in the building.
Man, I'm happy to be back with you.
Oh, man, I'm glad to hear that.
Mr. Shotty, bro.
You've really lit up this office with a lot of energy since you walked in here.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What he's saying is dollar signs. Cha-ching.
Good stuff.
We need to get that
Yeah.
sound effect too.
Yeah. So the cool thing is, man, I feel like I have an apology to make because I think that they got it misconstrued. You asked me a very good question about my mental health the last time I was here,
Okay.
and then my asshole came out and I disrespected you and I disrespected.
I don't remember seeing your asshole.
Well, you didn't. But
Oh.
my thing is, it's more like the asshole came out of me.
Oh.
Hey, this nigga Orlando Brown, he ain't that crazy. This nigga cut always fresh. Hey, I don't know if y'all can see it or y'all can't see it, but he got like Malcolm X like you know, printed into his head. Like that shit is hard. This nigga cut is always fresh, so he ain't that damn
Like a
crazy.
prolapse.
Yeah, and it was like, yo, you had, your girl do the, and that was none of my business.
Okay.
And, I apologize for coming at you that way. My perception of sex and what I do does have, it does have a twist on me, but it doesn't have any twist on anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I want to apologize to you if you feel like that was dope. Cause I like, if I wasn't married, I'd be and do a lot of cool, crazy shit. But, me and my wife have conversations and shit. But it's more like, you know what I'm saying? Him and his wife really be getting down to it. So because I'm not in that lifestyle, why hate on that? And I apologize, bro.
It's all good. No, I'm here for
No,
the...
don't backtrack, nigga. Nigga, what you backtracking for? Nigga, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
do you mean by that?
Like, bruh, no, that's not. We don't do that. We don't let a whole nother man, you know what I'm saying? Drop the load on our woman. What? Where they do that at? I'm not sharing. What? Nigga,
Shut your black mouth, you liar.
we don't do that. Like, stand on that. Like, no, if you feel how you feel, that is what it is. Like, man, nah, I don't respect it. Stand on that, bro.
The
I
memes, the
apologize.
jokes,
Yeah.
whatever. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I appreciate it,
apologize,
though.
Man, that was wild.
Definitely. So did talking to me make you more open-minded about the idea of having your wife sleep with another man?
No, not necessarily,
Okay.
but it's just like I'm not gonna disrespect you and put you down because of something that I've already tried and it didn't work for me.
So you tried the open relationship thing?
Oh yeah. and it was dope, but it wasn't for me because I got too jealous. It was just like a jealous thing for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Yeah, I'm jealous
You
as
know,
hell.
it's like we can all have bottomless pits, but that's like a bottomless pit that my kids come out of.
Well, speaking of bottomless pits,
Exactly.
I would like to show you that we have something new available. It's the Adam 22 Fleshlight. So, if your wife needed a little spark in the bedroom, you could pull this out, and there it is, a mold
balls?
of my penis with my name written on it.
Bro, I never thought about it like that. Pause. Like that, like them toys, bro. That's literally another man's junk. That's out. That's out. You literally getting by somebody else. Literally. Nah. I don't want. Nah, I don't care that he ain't attached to it. I don't care, nigga. That's somebody else's mold. I never even thought about it like that. That's crazy. Hell no. What would you do if your girl walked in the house with an Adam toy? Bruh.
Oh,
Very cool, right?
that is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the Screech.
Wait.
Remember Screech before he passed away had a dick. It was a dick like this. It was Screech.
He had a signature
Saved by the Bell.
penis?
You don't like Screech? Remember
I love Screech,
Saved
but
by
I
the
had
Bell?
no idea he had a signature penis mold.
Screech had a penis mold, and it was the best penis mold ever.
Whoa.
Those girls
Oh.
were fucking themselves with Screech.
Whoa, I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
Yeah, from Saved by
Exactly.
the
You
Bell.
think about that.
I remember him.
Whoever it is that they think about it. Your girl using that toy, think about it. Whoever that nigga is that made that mold, your girl getting by him. Literally. That's crazy. That is absurd. Nigga, what?
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh no. That's crazy.
I didn't.
Yeah, save the vagina.
Didn't he give a woman a dirty Sanchez at some point?
I believe so.
Yeah, so he
What
put
is
it in her butt, got poop on it, and then wiped it on her upper lip to give her a little mustache.
Yeah, and it was like this shit.
And keep in mind, I grew up watching this guy on TV every day.
Get it? It was like
He said it was the shit.
Ugh.
Orlando. In the
That's the
middle.
moment where my childhood really got spoiled. I'm pretty
I know,
sure.
yeah. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say by the bell.
Okay, but
How you been?
I'm good. What have you been up to? What's life for Orlando Brown
just
these days?
traveling, bro. Like, I went to Miami, had a great time. Atlanta always treats me good. New Zealand is amazing. New York is awesome. I was about to get deaded by Jay-Z and all this stuff. I'll be talking a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it just went all the way awesome when I went into the Rockefeller Center and I chose to buy $1,000 jacket. I was like, all right, because they were like, you can't come in the building. So I go in the building and I demand they let me buy the most expensive thing there, and it was just like $1,000 jacket.
Wow.
And so they let me have it, and then it was cool. They let me purchase it, and
Okay.
it was cool. And then I left New York like the man. I went to Times Square. Everyone was amazed that I was there, and I was amazed they were there. It wasn't like, yo, you're a star. It was like, dude, you out here eating the street food, chilling with us. Like, who the f- brought you here? Where you at? They're like, what's up? Like, where you going? You know what I'm saying? Can we come? And I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the hotel. No, yeah.
People are just amazed when they see you in real life.
Well, to see that I'm gonna give them what they ask for, not what they need. If they ask for something, and a lot of people just ask for pictures.
Okay.
And that's cool. But when it comes like to money and shit like that, if I see it, I'm gonna do it. So that's kind of
Well, yeah. What's the number one thing that people say to you? Because you've had so many viral hits.
Can I take a picture?
Okay. But they don't bring up anything in particular, like talking about famous male rappers having.
Vagina, just vagina.
Right.
Yeah, but the puff thing they're realizing is not a game. And so the eclectic thing to say is I hope he is okay. I went out there while I was there to go see if he was fine.
Puff.
Yeah.
You went and visited him in.
For what though? Like why? What? What is it? What? Like he good? Niggas go to jail every day. B. Like, now, if those allegations that they put on him and they got him locked up for, you feel me, is true, then no, leave that nigga in there, bro. If all the stuff he been doing to people, like, nah, leave him in there, bro. Like what? You feel me? Even though I don't wish jail on nobody, but it's just like certain things. Like now, if he was like, yeah, I wouldn't be going to visit him. Yeah, nah. He didn't messed over too many
and pay his bail.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did that work out?
Yeah, they told me to leave the lobby.
Really?
They told me to leave the lobby, and then I asked him if he, well, in the news media, it said it was, he wanted to move and transfer. So there were rats and things. Okay, when you pull up, it's 2 buildings. He was in the first building. That first building, no.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Okay.
And so he asked to be transferred to at least this building. I went to both.
Wow.
I went to both, and I was trying to see if I can pay his bail, his full bail, and they was like, "Nah, you can't."
I mean, if it was
hey, that's like a light flex though. If you think about it, I ain't talking about him bailing out Diddy. Like, nah, nigga, ain't nobody trying to bail out Diddy, bro. Like, as many people like, what have he done? Like, he done certain things. I'm not taking away from the contribution he did in hip hop, but let's just be clear though, bro. This nigga done messed over a lot of people. And that's factual. There's receipts for that. So, but I think this nigga Orlando is smart though. That was like a light flex because if y'all remember, but when Diddy offered, I think like either a couple million or $500,000 to for his bail. So I know Orlando probably just trolling though, but if he actually really did that, that is a like low key flex. You feel me? Like you just got money like that to even put up money for a bail like that. That's like a low key flex. I mean, he getting money. He getting to it.
A bail. I
All
feel
this
like
playing
he would
crazy
already
ain't
probably
for nothing.
got that done.
No. Well, in some cases it has to come from a outside party.
Oh, okay. There's probably a lot of outside parties that he could have.
Not necessarily,
No?
bro. I said I just went. That was after he was talking about the rats. Nobody went to go try to bail him out. Nobody.
You feel like people turning back on him?
For sure.
Everybody turned their back. Everybody.
Hey, but is it really turning their back? Because he turned his back on a lot of people. He fucked over a lot of people, careers, their lives. He did like some crazy stuff. Well, allegedly. But as far as like people's careers, we know that for a fact. Like damn near everybody that came from his label got effed over. So I don't necessarily think people are wrong for turning their back on him because he turned his back on a lot of people. He used a lot of people. He milked a lot of people. Pause.
He's definitely in trouble. But he's definitely in trouble. But the fact is, I'm not finna be like, he's a person. This is the industry. People know what was going on. Have some respect. He's gonna go, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
There isn't anything that you've heard about Diddy
Where was the
that
respect
has made
that what did he
feel
give
like,
respect,
well,
though?
shit, he's guilty as
you can't sit up here and say that something like that when it's like, where was the respect that he was giving though? Like obviously, yeah, he had a few people that he dealt with and that it was cool. They, he looked out for him and did certain things. He knew who not to F with, but more often than not, we hear him fucking over people. So it's like, yeah, he a person. Like I said, I don't wish jail on nobody, but at the same time, though, like, it's his fault. Did nobody ask him to do all the shit that he did? And shame on them people too. Shame on them people that sat back and let him do all these things because he is right. A lot of these people knew all this stuff was going on. I feel like some people was in a position of power to say something. some people were scared of being blackballed and all that. But shout out to the people who spoke out. But at the end of the day, though, like, where was the respect? Where was he giving all the respect? Like, how you gotta give respect to get it. So it's like, nah, nigga, like, you gonna have to take that on the chin, my boy. And shame on all the rest of you niggas that was a part and taking part in that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all deserve the same thing too.
And maybe he needs to be locked up.
Well, the only thing that I can say is I can't deal with the short and the tall. So let's break that down. So if I break down the short and the tall, so you have a short Kanye and a tall Kanye. You have a short Martin Lawrence and a tall Martin Lawrence. You have it's different. So if I'm looking at Richard Roundtree and I tell Richard Roundtree he's Richard Roundtree and he's been raping everybody, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell him just that. He's not dead. Energy only recreates itself. If you understand who you're talking to, then you understand who you're talking to. If you don't, that's on you. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in, bro.
Like
and they just been playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been playing games. I'm not going to, lie to you, but it's certain shit that goes on to where, all right, let's find out what's really going on. Now, if I'm going to find out what's really going on, I'm going to find out who's the person behind it. Yeah, man, they're supposed to be dead. You can't fake your death and act like you're not causing chaos for people.
How much money were you willing to spend to get Diddy out of jail?
Good question.
Nah, I'm never gonna answer that. I wanted my friend free, and they told me no.
You still consider Diddy a close friend? When's the last time you talked to him?
I consider him a person that has close ties to me that is in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Were you in any way upset when you saw the video of him throwing Cassie to the floor?
No.
I feel like for a lot of people, that was the moment where it kind of became undeniable.
No, I don't care about that.
And that's what he offered as...
I'm not worried about that.
He apologized for that.
I'm worried about the careers that are in shambles. I'm worried about the people that didn't get their paycheck. I'm worried about the people that he said he gave their masters to and did not give the masters to. I'm worried about that kind of stuff.
So we know that he didn't come through for all those people?
Well, he didn't come through. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in jail.
But why would a bunch of low-level artists that he allegedly was going to give the ownership back to?
They're not low-level artists. That's why.
I mean, most of them are, right?
No, not if they touch Puff.
I don't think he was offering
Man,
the masters back to the superstars.
Peep game, bro. If you're on the outside looking in and you become a person that can be close to Puff, man, you made it, is what you're thinking.
Okay.
You never thinking these problems is going to happen, but when he pull his dick out,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You better suck it.
So it's not just you better suck it. It's you better fuck it and suck it.
Yeah. And hire some other dudes to suck it too.
Yeah. So it's like, and now I'm like, nigga, that's what you was doing? Like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't
get
vouch
jiggy with
for
that, man. Yeah, I can't vouch for that.
I can say you was a good friend, you was a good family member, and I can say that you was definitely, a good uncle and all that. I don't know your parties and shit. The recent one I was invited to, and I just chose not to go.
Okay.
And it's just like, why am I going and he's not there?
But you have been to other Diddy parties?
No.
Never.
I was not invited until this year.
I wonder what it was that made them want to have you pull up this year.
The fact that I love him and I know him personally. You know what I'm saying? As somebody that's a woman and a man.
What's the craziest thing you heard that goes on at these Diddy?
Hey, the crazy part is because like even though he's saying some crazy, he's saying some wild shit, which is what he normally do. That's his brand. But if y'all really like read between the lines, bro, he really saying something. Like he be like speaking in code. You gotta really like slow it down and like pay attention to what he be saying. Like I don't even know if y'all caught that. He said he's a woman and a man. Like he into that type of. You know what I mean? He into
heard from other people, like industry friends.
I've heard that you get famous. Period.
Yep.
And then you get famous?
I heard that you get famous.
Shout out to Samantha. She said right.
I heard that you get planes and things of that nature, and whatever you want, you can get that stuff.
We interviewed this girl,
and is it really worth
who went to a Diddy party, and she said that she saw like actual children there dressed up as like sexy anime characters. That was kind of disturbing.
Yeah, well, the thing
is, if that's true, keep that nigga in jail, bro. Because the kids is off limits. You want to do your freaky 69 guy type of activity? Be my guest. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But when you start involving kids and all that, and that's not the first time I heard that allegation. If that's actually true, that's why I'm waiting to see what's going to transpire when the trial starts. Because I think that's when they're going to start dropping all these bombs and, you know, hold on, man. They're going to start dropping these niggas. Hold on. Where my bomb at? God damn it. It's finna go down. It's going down. Diddy going down. That's, yeah, kids is off limit though, bro. Like, I don't got no sympathy for you when it comes to that. Like, nah, you ain't the homie, my nigga. Just like act like, nah, bro. Get him up out of here. Cancel Christmas on his ass. And I don't even celebrate Christmas, but cancel Christmas on their ass. Golly.
You know,
The all-new redesigned Halo Collar 4 is stronger and more powerful than ever. It now uses dual-frequency GPS.
Let's go. Because I got to get up out of here.
it's through your kids. It's through your loved ones. It's through your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It's however we can get you.
Sacrifice.
However
That's
we can
what
get
he's talking about.
I'm talking us, we, they, the. We can get you through your kids. We can get you through your mother, through your father, through everybody that's close to you.
So you feel like the Diddy parties were less about
That's crazy.
freaking off and more about gathering revenge material to use against high-profile clients?
Gaining souls and owning masters.
That's crazy because I don't know if y'all remember that. I did a. If y'all haven't already, go watch the Day 26, where he talks about. I might have to put that at the end of this video. Matter of fact, so then when people see this one, they can go to the Day 26 reaction, because that's what one of the members was talking about, how Diddy sent them email, and it had like sentiments of like sacrifice, like that type of talk was being spewed in that email, you know, and a lot of other crazy stuff that had them all crying. So it had to be something crazy, bro. Which means this ain't just the music industry, because you got to think about it. Diddy is not just tied to the music industry. He's tied to like political. He got political ties, meaning he know people in high places. That's why he been able to get away with so much stuff for so long. And these motherfuckers been knowing about what he doing. All of this, he must have pissed somebody off, and now they making an example out of him, and they coming for a lot of other people too.
Well, I'm glad I never
It's
went
finna
to
be
one
a
then.
crazy year, y'all.
Because I don't want anyone to own my soul.
Well, that's not the main prize. The main prize is your butt and the things they can make you do to when you give up everything, you're soulless. For like 5 years, 7 years, and then you can continue and you know, and to your life that you didn't have. It's a thing that people fight for but never kind of really get until they actually go through the 5 years of not having a penny. The 7 years of whatever deal they take, whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? How long is it going to take for you to get that? And if you're going to go through your bullshit until you reach that pinnacle.
That's crazy.
And then they're big time this and big time that and big time names.
I would think that your friendship with Diddy would have been challenged by you knowing that he was doing this sort of revenge extortion racket with all these famous people.
I had no idea that he was that kind of guy.
But you said you just tried to bail him out the other day.
Well, because I heard of everything, yeah.
Okay. Now
But
that
I
you
didn't-
know, it's
but
all good?
We're all just learning of the extra shit.
Right.
I knew of the allegations, but bro, day 12, what is it, day 26?
Day 26.
But I just tell y'all.
I'm like, Puff.
What did I just tell you,
So wait,
bro?
what did he actually
All
do
of them
to
were
them?
crying, bro.
What did
What
he
did
do
I
to day
just say?
26?
I have no idea.
Vlad did an interview with him, and I guess that one of them
were crying in
Yeah,
the
he
interview?
broke down crying.
It just made a lot of sense. And then that wasn't acting. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, you can't
that
fake
wasn't
that.
No acting. And it's just like you got to be respectful towards what people are going through.
And I feel where you're coming from with that too, because I remember a couple years back, where, you know, this Freemason tried to like recruit me, and he was acting like all cool, you know, trying to like tell me like, oh, Freemason, you know, it's cool, you know, you can get into it, and all you have to do is you know, you're gonna get everything you want, you know, and it's regular, like we're normal people, do normal things. I'm sitting there playing 2K, like he talking like a straight nigga. But then out of nowhere, his voice switched up. He started talking all weird, like, yeah, so you're gonna be the first or the 7th edition to, like, start talking weird like that to me. Bro, I promise you, like, I just felt the energy through the phone, and the nigga found me through I want to say it was either MySpace or Facebook. He found me through one of them platforms and was like, you know, trying to recruit me. And it was like on some like he at first he was telling me all the things to get me to, like how they do. They tell you what you want to hear. You know, they tell you the glitz and the glamour. They tell you you're gonna get some money, you're gonna get this, or try to impress you with these things to get you to draw you in. And then once you get through that door, it's like, oh, this ain't, hold on, it's a little dark back here. Hey, hold on. Hey, what's up with you? Where your clothes at? Hey, what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it had me spooked. I'm talking about, I was crying in tears because of the shit they was telling me. They start talking about some ritual, like the niggas start talking about like some ritual stuff. Like, once he figured out I was like in it and I was like tuned in, he started telling me like the some crazy, like talking about spells and all that. Like I was uneasy, bro. And I was like, I was younger too. I was young, so like I was spooked, bro. Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about. Masons is here too. Yes, man, bro, I promise you. So that's why I know what Day 26 and them was talking about with this whole incident, because, bro, I didn't receive emails like that. Like, I don't know if it's the same type of email as them, but I didn't receive some emails from some dark-ish, like trying to recruit. Like, yeah, and they make it sound good at first, but it ain't always cracked up to be, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. It's not worth your life. It ain't worth the trouble. Trust me when I tell you. Yeah, because I was this close until I figured it out. I'm like, nah, this is something off about this, bro. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Think twice, man. It's never that deep, man. So, and I'll probably do a story time when I go into that. If y'all want to hear like the story, me breaking it down, because it happened a minute ago. So I remember bits and pieces and everything though. But yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. Like, that's a real thing. Like, I didn't believe it, but it's actually a real thing. Oh yeah, hold on. What time is it? Oh yeah, but with that being said, man, look, I'll probably go live later on today. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you go ahead, thumb up this video. I see y'all, you know, I'm trying to learn what type of content y'all like from me. So, you know, we still early in this thing, man. We on the road to 2,000 subs. I appreciate y'all that be pulling up. Thumb up this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And I am gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different fabric. Yeah, drop it classic after classic. My life on the beat, that's a